Now, in a major success for the Indian security forces, two hybrid terrorists affiliated to Lashkar-e-Taiba were arrested in the Shopian district. Now, the two terror associates were arrested by the joint team of the Indian Army, the Jammu and Kashmir Police and the CRPF. Arms and ammunition, including two AK-56 rifles and two hand grenades, were also recovered from those arrested. Now, the arrests were made at the Basgujan Imam Sahib area of Shopian. As per the statement, a cordon and search operation was launched following specific input. Movement of terrorists was observed in a nearby orchard. The action led to the successful surrender of two LET hybrid terrorists, Irfan Bashir and Uzair Salam. Earlier this month, two terrorist associates were arrested in the DK-Pora area of Shopian district. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will visit Jammu and Kashmir, and this is the first tour of the Union territory since the recent Operation Sindoor. He will arrive in Jammu later this evening and hold a high-level security review meeting at the Raj Bhavan. On the second day of his visit, Amit Shah, India's Home Minister, will travel to Poonch to meet families affected by Pakistani firing during the high tensions from 7th to the 10th of May. He will also visit the tactical headquarters of the BSF's 141st Battalion, and this visit follows his earlier trip to the Baisaran Valley after the deadly Pahalgam terror attack in late April. Now, the visit comes as Jammu and Kashmir is gearing up to host the annual Amarnath pilgrimage, which is the Amarnath Yatra, which is set to commence on the 3rd of July, with security being the top priority in the backdrop of the Pahalgam terror attack and India-Pakistan tensions. All right, to get a better understanding of the developments coming in from Poonch and the developments coming in from Shopian, I'll now cut across to our correspondent, Idris Lone, who's joining me live. Idris, Shopian, the name keeps coming up again and again, and there is major activity, which of course the Indian security forces are tracking down, and they are moving in at that direction as a continuation of Operation Sindoor. Give us more of what's happening in these regions.
Well, Shivan, South Kashmir overall has been on the radar of security forces after the Pahalgam attack. We've seen raids being carried out by the security forces in every nook and corner of South Kashmir, which includes districts like Shopian, Pulwama, Kulgam, as well as Anantnag, where the attack had taken place. These are all districts which are adjacent to Anantnag, and security forces had believed at that point of time that there were 15 over-the-ground workers who were in constant touch with the terrorists who carried out the Baisaran attack. And that's why we've seen security forces intensifying their operations all across South Kashmir. Today also they had an input about the presence of two hybrid terrorists in the area, after which a cordon and search operation was launched. And during the search operation, because security forces knew that both the terrorists are local, that's why they gave them an option of surrendering. After hearing the calls from the security forces, both the militants surrendered in front of the security forces, and also security forces recovered huge cache of arms and ammunition from them. This comes at a time, Shivan, when the Home Minister of India is going to be on a two-day visit to Jammu and Kashmir. He's going to be in Jammu later today, where he'll take up a security review meeting with all top officials of the security agencies, as well as the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, who will be present during that meeting. And the focus of the meeting, Shivan, would be the security of Amarnath Yatra, which starts on July 3rd. We've already seen that MHA has approved around 581 companies of paramilitary forces to guard the Amarnath Yatra routes, both at Anantnag district's Nunwan base camp as well as in the Baltal base camp in Ganderbal district. So security basically being tightened all across Jammu and Kashmir with regard to Amarnath Yatra, and we've seen the intensifying of operations by security forces not only in South Kashmir but other parts of Kashmir division as well.
All right, Idris, thanks so much for getting us the latest. You've wrapped up the developments in Shopian and entire South Kashmir, as you mentioned, and also Home Minister Amit Shah's visit and the developments that we're going to be expecting today and tomorrow. We'll keep in touch for further details.